Hi, my name is Ryan, and welcome to my channel. And today's topic is going to go over my target audience, or lack thereof target audience. Okay. First things first, happy Halloween. It's Halloween here in 2022. The goal is to have the website up and published tomorrow. However, that's going to not happen, which is fine. I'm not too worried about it. The reason it's not going to be published tomorrow, November 1st, is because I had some issues with some graphics and creating the thumbnails. I'll get in a little bit more detail on another video about the process I used to make those thumbnails. I actually had some experience from making other YouTube videos. Whoa, hold on. I know what you're thinking. You're like, hey, wait a minute, you guy, you funny guy. You said that you never had been on YouTube. That's true. I was not on YouTube like me. Instead, it was a educational series of videos that I put out there. Okay. So don't think I'm lying to you that I have videos on YouTube. I've never, like me, my big old smiley face here has not been on YouTube. Okay. That's about it. So it's Halloween. Hope you're ready. Got your candy ready, or you turned off your lights like me so no kids are going to come knock on your door. It's not that I don't want them to have a good time on Halloween. It's just I'm busy and I'm doing other stuff and I'm not dressing up and, you know, that's about all there is to it. My kids are out trick-or-treating, so I feel as if I'm doing my due diligence by allowing them to go trick-or-treat. So there you are. Of course, when I grew up, I didn't get to go trick-or-treating. I grew up in the 80s, so I was, I'm pretty old, older than you probably would suspect here. And so I grew up in the 80s, and there was a big, the satanic scare was going on. Everybody's afraid of devil worshippers and people poisoning candy and food and all those type of things. So there was a lot of hesitance amongst parents to let their kids go out and trick or treat during that time frame. And I remember it directly impacted me because I went trick or treating a couple times. Then we got told it wasn't safe, and then we started going to fall carnivals, which I thought that was more fun than trick or treating. Those were really good times back in the day. So anyhow, that's my story of trick or treating. I've been trick or treating twice, and then that was it. No more. Okay. The target audience for my book. Someone asked me this the other day. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I have an idea. I'm thinking of people that are like me. I don't know how many people out there are like me. Judging from what I see, I'm willing to bet not very many. Unless there's some evil twin of mine out there that has, like, the stereotypical criminal mustache, which I don't have a mustache, but I do have a fake mustache. So possibly that could be a situation where I could be my own worst enemy. But nonetheless, my target audience, I don't know who that's going to be. I would imagine it's predominantly going to be males, probably adult males in that particular type of range. But that's not necessarily anything I really have any sort of information to back up that claim. And now I do know quite a bit about marketing. My bachelor's degree was in logistics, which was in the School of Marketing. This is at the University of North Texas. And my focus in logistics was marketing channels. Hey, look at that. Pretty nice, right? That was after I switched my degree like 6 times. I started off as a psychology major, almost had a degree in that. Then I went crazy and started switching my major. They said, hey, go explore and see what you like. And that's what I did. But unfortunately, that cost a lot of money. All right, so I got a degree in logistics, focusing on marketing channels. So I know quite a bit about marketing. I worked as a consultant and doing business-to-business consultative sales for a few years when I got out of college. I worked directly with the marketing department. So I know there's a lot of details that go into marketing. It's not just making advertisements and making sales. Okay, it's actually a large umbrella of activities that encompass a lot of different job scopes and niches that have to go out and perform certain duties. A lot of data analysis. That's a huge part of marketing. You got to know who your data, like who your customers are, where they're at, where they're coming from, time frames that they do things, traffic patterns. I mean, it's huge. I don't want to get into that stuff because I probably forgot more than I remember. And you didn't come here to watch some old retreaded marketing student trying to remember what he learned a few decades ago. But instead, I want to tell you about my marketing information for the book, which is none. I have no data. I can't afford to go buy that. You can buy this information. Okay. There's people that will go perform it for you. They'll get all the data analysis that you need. They'll do whatever they have to do. It's pretty expensive. I don't have that liberty to be able to pay people to do those type of things. So what I'm gonna have to do instead is I'm going to more or less rely on just kind of let's just take a leap of faith and throw it out there and see what happens. We're just going to just go after it and just kind of see where everything lands. Okay, that's my best shot right now. Okay, just put it out there, start seeing who's buying stuff. Now, once we start getting some sales figures rolling in, we can start identifying possible trends, patterns, subpopulations, certain socioeconomic status of individuals, get their demographic information, their nationality, whatever it is that we could use from that sales data. And from there, then I can start maybe targeting more as I go forward. But targeting an audience that you don't really know who it is next to impossible. I don't know what I would do. Say I'm trying to approach adult males, so I'm just walking around the mall, and every time I see an adult male, I come up and introduce myself and give him a business card and say, hey, my name's Ryan. I got this crazy pen name called Smoketron. I wrote a crazy Christmas story. You're going to love it because you're in my demographic, and there's a cat on my videos, so check it out. Yeah, that's not going to fly, okay? It's probably going to get me punched in the face or sprayed down with pepper spray, or probably picked up by the local authorities and brought in for questioning, okay? So I can't do that, but pretty much that's the plan for marketing. We're just going to take a blanket approach, see where everything lands, and hopefully we'll get some information out of that. And then from there, we can make more better informed decisions. Now, I will have a marketing plan once I get some data, okay? Now we'll do this myself because I can do the data analysis. But up until that point in time, I can't afford to go pay thousands of dollars to somebody to go do that. All right, so there it is. There's the marketing plan. Hope you have a great Halloween. Trying to think, is there anything else I need to tell you about? That's about it. This video's gone long enough. I'm out.